I bought this huge lot of Nintendo items from a viewer of the channel. Let's go ahead and open up the box and see what they sent us. So this is another box that came in from the trade-in program on my website. Go ahead and check it down below if you want to sell anything to me. But let's go ahead and see what's inside of here. The box is pretty beat up. Hopefully that's not indicative of what's inside. But we got some cool stuff like a 3DS, a Super Nintendo. I think we have Earthbound in here. So definitely some good stuff. All right, so opening it up, and the box is definitely very beat up. All right, let's see. First of all, got a little bag of stuff. All right, hopefully nothing is broken. Oh yeah, I forgot we got a Quest 2 in here as well. Kind of random, but yeah, that's one thing you had to trade in. And we have our Super Nintendo games here, and I think there it is. Is that Earthbound? Oh, I think he said he had one kind of like knockoff Earthbound thing, and the rest of them were authentic. We'll take a look at that in a second. At least all these games and stuff are wrapped up in bubble wrap. We got controllers here. We've got Super Nintendo there. Oh, I think we have a Super Nintendo Classic as well. Cool. Just like the little mini-me. We've got a Wii U. I think we have the Zelda Wind Waker Wii U. Let me just go ahead and take all this stuff out, and we'll open it up on camera. All right, so I have everything out of the box now. We're going to start by opening up the Meta Quest 2 just to look at it. I'm curious what it looks like because I've never seen one of these in person. Never played one in person either. Only seen them on video. The only VR I've ever played is the PSVR. I'm pretty excited for PSVR 2, but let's go ahead and just see what's in here. I guess this box slides out maybe. All right, for some reason it was very hard to get that sleeve off, but we've got it open now. And here's the MetaQuest 2. Got our controllers. No, those are interesting. Looks like it hasn't been used in a while because it's pretty dusty. Huh, that is a interesting form factor. That's pretty cool though. Like I said, I've never used one, but yeah, we'll test it out, make sure everything works. Let's go ahead and put that away, and we'll move on to the next item. All right, next up we have the gamepad for the Wii U. Oh, that thing is pretty dusty. Seems all the buttons seem to be good. We'll get this cleaned up, of course, but overall not too bad. These Wii U's attract dust and dirt like crazy. Then next up we have one of these little Game & Watch devices. I can't remember if this is brand new sealed or used. It does look used. I actually have one of these brand new. Haven't opened it yet. I don't know why, but this one looks almost brand new. And like I said, all this stuff came in through the trade-in program on my website, so go ahead and check it out down below. Basically, you'll fill out a form. I'll let you know how much I can pay, and if you accept it, I'll send you all the details. And it's a pretty good way to get rid of a bunch of stuff if you don't want to sell it individually on eBay. Because like honestly, I'm not gonna lie, selling everything separately on eBay it's a lot of work. Part everything out, make sure everything's working. This thing is pretty grimy or just dusty. It looks like a lot of this stuff hasn't been used in a while, which is usually the case when people are selling all of their old stuff. We've got Animal Crossing for the 3DS in there. Of course, got the 3DS XL, new 3DS XL. Pretty scratched up, but actually a lot of that's just needs to be wiped off. But overall, it doesn't look to be in too bad of condition. All right, next up we got Zelda for the Wii U. Breath of the Wild. Oh, it's actually sealed. I'm pretty sure he told me that. Just forgot. Cool to see sealed stuff. And here it appears to have our big time item right here. We got Earthbound, and from the photo, it looked to be in pretty nice condition. Oh yeah, there it is. Looks pretty good. Let me zoom in on that. Oh yeah, there we go. We even got a cover on it. The pins at first glance look pretty good. If they don't work, we'll just clean it off. But the front label looks pretty dang nice. It's got some scratches on it, but not too much. No tears or anything. Back looks good as well. That's good to see. It's funny when you got one game that's worth like almost as much as the rest of your lot. It's just like funny when that happens, but it is what it is. Let's go ahead and open up the rest of the Super Nintendo games now. All right, so here's the rest of the games. We got this Earthbound Halloween hack, and I think he said this is some sort of like fake game. Yeah, it's definitely fake, but everything else is supposed to be legit. We'll of course make sure of that because I don't buy fake stuff unless you get like one or two items to trade that are fake. I'll take them with the lot, but I can't pay normal value for them, obviously. So you just need to tell me. Got Battle Clash, Lethal Weapon. Both of those look good. We've got what is that? We got NBA All-Star Challenge, and why is the graphic upside down? That looks like it's supposed to be like that, but why? Maybe not. No, it's not. It looks like it came off and then somebody put it back on. That's kind of funny. We got Tom and Jerry, a classic. We got Pac-Man 2, The New Adventures. We got Nickelodeon Guts. What in the world? Never seen that game before. And then we got Pack Attack. Nice. We got a classic like warranty seal from probably some local game store. Kind of funny when you see stuff like that. But yeah, let's move on to the next package right here. All right, so we got some more Super Nintendo games here. We've got Nigel Mansell's World Championship. We've got Goal. I love the old sports games when they're just like one word one-word titles. Like this one's called Goal, but usually it's called like soccer, football, basketball, sort of thing. Kind of funny. Super Mario World, absolute classic. We've got Time Slip, and we got, this one's funny. This one says Village Video on the back. ESPN Speed World. It's always funny to me when I see this stuff from like local video game stores, not even video game stores, but just like video stores that I guess probably rented out this stuff, and it's always got like they wrote all over it and stuff. It's, you know, there was no way back then people were going to know that these things are going to be worth so much to collect. So I think if people knew, they wouldn't have done all the damage they did to stuff and thrown away the boxes. But I think if people had kept all those boxes and hadn't written all over these games, they wouldn't be worth as much because more of them had boxes, and you know what I mean. But Super Slapshot, we've got Mario Paint, and Scooby-Doo Mystery. And of course, next up, we got our classic Super Nintendo classic. Looks good. I love this thing. It's just it's like a perfect one-for-one replica. And actually, I don't think I've ever done a side-by-side replica or side-by-side comparison just on my own. So I'm gonna do that right now and see how good it looks. I know it looks good, but it's just like, it's perfect. I mean, look at that. All the dimensions are perfect. The details are perfect. The only thing missing is, yeah, nothing's missing. You know what would have been authentic is if they made this a little bit yellow, like all the Super Nintendos get. Because even though this one's in very nice condition, there's still some yellowing on the front there. And then here on the back, this one actually looks really nice. This is a lot better than most Super Nintendos. Most of them are like all yellowed out and stuff now. But this one looks pretty nice, to be honest. And so that's good to see. Next up here, we have our Wii U console. And like pretty much every Wii U on Earth, it is very scratched up, scuffed up. Yeah, this thing is just like you breathe on it and it's just going to get scratched up. Let's see if there's an SD card in there. There's not. But yeah, obviously this goes with the Zelda Wii U gamepad. And then we also have some 3DS games and some Wii games. Alright, so here's all the DS games. Actually, I have one Switch game. We got WarioWare Get It Together. And the cartridge is not there. Alright. Maybe that's somewhere else. We got Super Smash Bros. 3DS. Got Mario Party DS. There is a chance he didn't include this on the trade-in form and just accidentally included the case, which would not be a big deal. But obviously, if there's no game in there, we'll have to dock some pay. But let's go ahead and check out these Wii games now. Alright, so we got some classics here. We got Wii Sports Club. Nice. Complete in the box. Splatoon. And no game. Maybe that's hopefully that's inside of the Wii. I don't know. Super Smash Bros. For the Wii. We got Wii Play. We got Wii Sports. Nice. And then we've got Wii Sports Resort. And then Wii Fit. Nice. Alright, a couple more things here. We do have a couple cool controllers here. These are like the special edition Mario Wii Wii remote, and then the Toad Wii remote. These are pretty cool. And we've got some batteries. And then I think this big bag is filled with like power supplies and controllers and stuff. Let's see. Alright, so we've got a Super Nintendo controller. Looks good at first glance. We've got a Wii U power supply. We've got a Wii nunchuck. We've got a Super Nintendo power supply. We've got an AV cable for the Super Nintendo. We've got another Super Nintendo controller, and these look really nice. Good to see. And oh, actually I have a third Super Nintendo controller. Oh, actually this might be for this is for the classic. And then we've got gamepad power supply. We actually have a Super Nintendo mouse, which is cool to see. I've never seen one of these in person, so I'm excited to try that out. And then we've got a charger for the 3DS, a couple HDMI cables, and that's about it. Now, last but not least, there's another package here. I'm not sure what is in here, but we're about to find out. We've got a headset. Okay. SteelSeries. I don't remember what this is for, but probably that looks like an adapter for like a Switch or something. I don't know. I'll check it out. But yeah, pretty cool collection. A lot of Super Nintendo stuff, obviously. 3DS. My favorite is obviously Earthbound. It's like a $400 game in one game. It's just wild stuff. But thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you have anything to sell, hit that link down below. Fill out the form, and I'll let you know how much I can pay. And yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.